Welcome once again to Octane Mobile Gaming with yours truly, iOctane. So the deck is out for the next Dark Commander event, and it looks like a good deck. So for classification of deck, I've got rubbish, I've got okay, I've got good, and I've got brilliant. This one is good. It's got a 3-turn cooldown, so it's not a bad commander deck as commander deck goes, because we've been seeing a lot of rubbish cards since recently. So this one will create 3 Dark Power Gem 1. When under the effect of Elementium, it will create an additional 2 Power Gem 1. Cooldown is 3 and the charge rate is 9. So it's quite a quick deck, and as things go, I think this deck can create quite a bit of power gems. So that's your main card. So we're gonna go right in and we're gonna have a look at our support card. So this card will dispel blind. So this week one of the bosses will be running blind. So the next card up will be our support card, and this week's support card is a seer. Seers are really good healers, so try and get at least 2 copies of this particular card. So this card will create 1 dark gem at the start of the next 2 turns, and on the 3rd turn it will create an additional 5 dark gems, and if at 100 or more skill points, it will apply Elementium status for 1 turn and heal for 2000% of recovery. So as I said, Seers are very good healers, so try and get 2 copies of this support card. This is not a bad support card. I've seen some really rubbish support cards over the past few months, so this one is not a bad card to get. Next, we'll look at the upgraded version of the support card, which is the ultra rare. So your ultra rare for this week is Endurus, King of Storm. And this card will do almost the same thing, but just the upgraded version to the support card. It's a attacker dragon, so your deck this week is a dragon deck. So it will create 1 dark power gem 2 at the start of the next 2 turns. And on the 3rd turn, create 3 dark power gem 2s, and if at 50 or more skill point, it will apply Elementium for 1 turn and heal for 3000% of your recovery. So your killer skill for this week is Noble. Next up is the Master Collection card. So it is Molten Dragon, Gallium Molten Dragon. So let's see what this card can do. I don't really like cards that are dependent on other cards, as I have said in the past, and this an event card does rely on the support, and the support, ultimate form, and ultra rare. So this card will create 3 dark power gem 4s. When under the effect of Elementium, it will create 2 additional power gem 4s, so maximum of 5 power gem 4s. Charge rate 9, cooldown 3. It's got a passive which increases the attack of the deck up to 30% for the next turn at a rate of 7.5 plus an additional 7.5 per 100 skill point. So it gives your deck a buff, so that makes it a good card to have, good card to add to your deck. Never a bad card anyway. As long as you get the support card, you can use this card. So next up is our ultimate form, Chromatic Dragon. Beautiful artwork, I like the artwork. So create 1 dark power gem 2 for the next 2 turns. On the 3rd turn, create 3 dark power gem 2s and 4 dark power gem 4s. If above 50 skill point, apply Elementium status for 1 turn and heal for 3000% of recovery. When under the effect of Elementium, creates 2 additional power gem 4s. So that would be 3 and 4, 7 and 2, 9. So it will create a maximum of 9 power gems on the 3rd turn, and if you can save the 2 before, that would be 11. Cooldown is 3 again, and the charge rate is 9, and it it's got the passive which increase the damage output of the Dark Commander deck. So this one is a good, it's a good ultimate form, not a bad. So overall I would say this deck is a good deck to have if you're looking for a Dark Commander deck. This is one you can go for. Personally, I'm saving my dust and my gems for the next Dark Slayer event. So the cards that you need for this week event is, first up is the Mutant Marunda from the Wasteland event last year. It's not a bad gem spawner. Just collect my dust. And you also need Norfunk, which is not really a good card. Don't really like Norfunk. And last but not least, you would need Guardian of Gaul. Guardian Gaul is the best of the three cards. It will create power gems based on the amount of dark gems that's on the board. So out of the three cards, this is the one to get. So if you get this one, it's a good card to get, or if you get the main card from the 5-star collection, it is not a bad card. So that's your deck for this week. It's a really good deck. Cards to get, you're gonna get the support card if you can get the event card, and if you manage to get a master collection card from the pack, that would be a good card to get as well. Ultra rare is brilliant. So the deck is a good deck, so it's one to have for Dark Commander event. So if you're looking for, as I said, a Dark Commander deck, this is a Dark Commander deck to get. It's powerful and it's quick. Quick is good because when the decks take quite long to power up and then to attack, after a while the event becomes grueling, boring, and you just give up after a while. So it's a VIP event this week, but I'm not VIP anymore, so don't really care. So I know this video is short, but I hope it's the content is okay. I didn't have much time to put it out. Been busy at work, just came home and decided I'll do a short video on the deck. So like, subscribe, and as always, this is Octanes in peace, and tomorrow we'll do our possible deck combos. So see you then when we speak a bit more about the deck and about possible cards that can be added to this deck. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.